Welcome back to The Story. We're doing our entire show from Salem because it's the opening day for the 2024 legislative session. They're going to make a lot of decisions back there that affect everybody's lives, so you got to think about coming down and getting involved. I'll show you how. But first, have you ever wondered why Salem is the state capital for Oregon? According to Amy Platt from the Oregon Historical Society, the state's first official seat of government was in Oregon City in 1844. The provisional government met there because it held the provisional land office and was an important economic center and one of the most populous towns in Oregon country. Platt tells us the government met there until 1849, when a land battle between American settlers and the British Hudson Bay Company's John McLaughlin had intensified. Platt says lawmakers moved their session across the river to Lynn City in 1850, in part to marginalize McLaughlin's influence. They also passed an act in 1851 to move all the executive offices to Salem, which was home to an influential group of Democrats called the Salem Clique. Loyalty to that group, or resistance to it, colored much of Oregon politics at the time. In 1854, Whigs and non-clique Democrats voted together to move the capital to Corvallis, even though construction was underway on government buildings in Salem. In 1855, the government moved back to Salem again. There were later votes to move the capital to Eugene or Portland or Corvallis, but in the end, it stayed in Salem. Driving south on I-5 to the capital takes about an hour from Portland. The address is 900 Court Street, northeast, in Salem. One of the first challenges you'll face is parking. There's only one big public parking lot. It's called the Yellow Lot, and it's here at the corner of Center and Winter Streets. It'll cost you $6 for the entire day. You have to pay using a debit or credit card. Then you'll walk 3 or 4 blocks to the Capitol building. You'll notice there is some street parking around the building, but those slots are often full. There's also a major construction project underway to shore up the entire massive building, which means you will have to walk all the way around to the backside, which is on State Street. All right, so now that we have parking, it's time to go inside. There's only one way in. It's the back side of the building. It's right there, and there's metal detectors, so be careful about what you bring in. Once you get through security, you might want to stop here. This is a great desk to stop at. There's usually lots of people here. They have all kinds of information, including all the Senate offices, for example. You can find out who's in what office, and they can also tell you what's going on. They usually have kind of a sheet that has a lineup of all the hearings that are going on. Very valuable. These hallways are where a lot of stuff happens, and you're going to want to be here because during the session they'll be full of people, and they hold the hearing rooms where the laws really get hammered out. So like hearing room C, you can go in there and watch what's happening. You can actually even sign up to give testimony yourself if you want. In these rooms, this is where the sausage is made. We're in the same hallway, and down at either end you have the Senate or the House. So if you want to visit your rep or your senator, you can just come on in. Let's go up to floor number 3. We're here to meet Ashley Kinsey. She's the communications director for Senate Republicans in the legislature. Ashley, how are you?
Hi.
Sam, good to see you. You ready to go? You going to show
I'm
us
ready.
around? So people really can just come say hi to their lawmaker?
Yeah, I think that's something that a lot of people don't know about this place is you can just walk right in. If you want to talk to Senator Anderson, chances are he's going to be there or one of his staff. And you can schedule a meeting. You can go and, watch your senator on the floor, in committee, be a part of the process, and you can watch it all.
I'll bet to a lot of people, though, that's intimidating, thinking, oh, this elected person and this whole floor. By the way, this whole floor is Republicans, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
How'd you swing that?
Gosh, well, downstairs is all Democrats.
And they didn't want to be with you?
Well, but this floor is all Republicans, and above us is a combination.
Oh, so there is a
But
combo.
there are more Democrats, so there's a few more upstairs.
So is it all freshmen? You make the freshman Republicans and Democrats sit together? Finally, unless construction activity blocks it, both the Senate and House have balconies where the public can sit and watch as members discuss and eventually vote on bills that are trying to become laws in Oregon. So you can see there's a lot of ways to get involved, and you should. It's an important part of democracy. But even if you don't live anywhere near Salem, you can take part virtually from your own living room. You can watch hearings and even testify. We have a step-by-step process that shows you that. It's on our KGW YouTube page. Just go to the KGW YouTube channel and search How to get involved with the Oregon legislative process from your own home. I know it's not the shortest title in the world, but hopefully you'll be able to find it.